I'm just using this change. Yep, it's doing that. Oh, have students, great source. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you. How about the rest? Do you have any of that? There you go. I asked them. Just so many desserts.
Have a seat, people. They ready?
It was in the last pile.
What's the last name?
Terrence Brown, yeah.
Mr. Is that Terry's?
No, this one, he chose not to have an.
Okay. Mr. Brown, can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can.
All right. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
I don't think that's gonna harm me in no way, is it?
Well, you can't ask me that advice, brother. You're asking a lawyer if you need a lawyer. I just want to let you know there's an attorney. We can let you talk to an attorney if you want to. But I can't tell you what's better for you.
Is there an attorney there right now?
Yeah, I'm not saying you get to talk to him right now, but we can get you set up in a breakout
Yeah,
room.
that's cool. That's cool then. That's cool.
All right.
File.
Aaron, is it Semoluyan? How do you say it? Somolian. Come on up.
Go Eric. You little guy.
Half day around.
No problem.
Attorney Michael Kelly, P 77187, Aaron Simoleon, present standing for my
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Aaron Smolian.
Thank you.
We're here for sentence for this matter. I haven't, maybe go over the 3 sentences before.
Good.
It's accurate, factual. There are no additions or corrections that we feel need to be made. We would respectfully ask the court to adopt the recommendation. One rationale stated that this does appear to be a very isolated incident. This boy is 48 years old before the court first version, no ever offense. This is really one of those unfortunate circumstances where he learned a tough lesson. Very grateful certainly the circumstances were not worse. This is an example why you can't just trust somebody when they say, hey, I got the same thing. If you ran out of yours, you can have
Right,
something.
right.
It's lucky that it didn't have something different in it. But ultimately, this is a case where he thought he was taking Adderall that he had a valid prescription for. He ran out of his prescription, took one from a buddy that represented it to be the same thing. It was not.
Mhm.
Pretty ordinary circumstances with traffic stops that he was discarding a cigarette. They stopped him, had contact with him. Ultimately, he entered a plea in this case. We were able to resolve this case with the prosecutor attorney's office. He did complete a prescription drug insight and awareness program in advance. He's engaged in counseling already, and I think he's already met the probationary goal with the state of his education. So for those reasons, I ask that you adopt the probation recommendation for fines and costs.
Done. Anything you want to add?
Oh, sir, I take full responsibility for what I have, and I take it very seriously. I'm a father of 2 girls, And it's been lucky for me. I expressed that to probation when I had,
Mhm.
when I moved with them. Excuse,
All right.
it's been lucky, so.
All right. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go along with the recommendation. Fines and costs $1,500. Can we pay it today?
Yes.
Go on downstairs and get a smile out of the cashier. You're on your way.
Thank you.
Have a good day, gentlemen.
Okay.
Patrick Reagan?
If you want to pull the files for the rest of them.
Yeah, whoever's ready.
Okay.
Yeah. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Oh, I didn't know you had him over there. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Go ahead, Council.
Thank you, Judge. I carry upon the hearing on behalf of Mr. Regan, who stands to my right.
And have you gentlemen gone over the report and recommendation?
We did, Your Honor. It appears to be mostly accurate. There is some. We were a little confused. The DSM-5 classification appears to make it sound like he has other drug issues, but it doesn't. There's only drug of choice at all.
Mhm.
It's all different. It's directly related to that.
So noted. Anything else?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Regan, since this incident, has reassessed his life. And, he's now committed, himself to the understanding that he's alcoholic. I think he'll tell you that today. He's 71 years old. He's a retired automotive engineer.
Mhm.
He would like to continue working if possible, and there may be an opportunity for him later. He has 4 children, 5 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren. He's engaged with a mental health professional, and I provided that letter to Your Honor. And should ask, did you have an opportunity to review the sentence?
I did. Yeah.
I'm not going to belabor what's in that memo.
Okay.
I'm just going to highlight a few other things.
Yeah, go ahead.
The medications that are listed in the sentencing memorandum, I think those are the actual names of the drugs. He takes generic forms.
Okay.
He ultimately takes 6 different drugs, depending on where he is. And he may take a couple more regarding blood sugar.
Right.
They either take insulin or not.
Yeah, yeah.
So, other than that, sentencing memorandum is accurate. He has been attending flow meetings, AA meetings, and he can tell you about 12-step program that he's engaging in. We would ask that you adopt the agreement that the prosecutor and I entered into and transfer the matter to the Waterford District Court pursuant to the statute that allows that. And I think without any further ado, I'll turn it over to you, Robert, for any questions you may have.
Okay. Anything you want to tell me? Don't feel like you have to tell me anything, but I'm just going to give you the chance.
I am Alcoholics Anonymous member now. And, you know, I'm committed to sobriety.
Good.
Attending meetings in good standing with a very good group of
Okay.
folks. And I'm very gracious for that. It really helps it.
Good.
Meetings with the advisors. That's about all I have to say.
Okay. Okay. So Emily, we assess fines and costs here and it's just send them to them.
Yes.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sentence you to 24 months probation, Mr. Reagan, to the sobriety court program in Waterford District Court. Adopt in full the sentence agreement terms that were part of the memorandum council. I think it was on page 5 of the memorandum. Fines and costs, $1,500. Can we take care of that today, sir? I wish you luck in Waterford. Have a great day, gentlemen.
Thank you, Judge. Nice to see you.
Same here. Is it Hamka? Good afternoon, council.
Riding around P 3665 on the same town copy. Let's go, please introduce yourself.
Judge, my name is Hussein Abkut.
Thank you. Council, have you had a chance to go over the report?
I have, Your Honor, I find it to be factually accurate. I find I reviewed it. We have no additions to our.
Good. Anything else you want to add?
If the court's inclined to adopt the recommendation.
I am.
Well, that's support to adopt it. One thing we'll know, Mr. Kemp has taken this very seriously. His mothers in the court have been here. He formally had an issue with substance abuse after losing his father. Unfortunately, fortunately, he's fought through it and is sober. I think the only question here is whether or not the court would consider allowing him to continue the medical marijuana use that's in the system. And if the court's inclined to adopt the recommendation, Judge, he's not going to violate and he knows the consequences if he does. So I guess the court will adopt.
When'd you lose your dad?
I was on that in 2019, October of 2019.
Give me a minute. All right, anything else before I sentence? You want to tell me anything? You don't have to.
Just wanted to remind Judge that I've learned a lot since what happened. I wasn't right for what I was doing and really lead to my mistakes. I was using from when I lost my father. I'm sure I maybe felt an escape when I had substance use, but I realized that the severity of my actions after the car accident, and after that car accident, I haven't drove at all. I haven't touched behind the wheel, and I made an oath to myself that when I do get behind the wheel, I will never use substances, and altogether I'll never use substances because I don't want to look for the answers in something smaller than me. I want to look out.
Oh, I like that line. Where'd you get that?
Just within myself.
That's a great line.
Substances almost took me away. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I said I'm looking for the answers in something
Yeah.
smaller than me, and I never could find it. So I'm willing to stay clean. I'm not looking at one as a big deal. I can even put that. I can even be clean.
Refresh my memory. Why do you have the medical marijuana card?
Just because I knew in the beginning I was probably going to test positive, and I smoked not every day, but I just smoke
Why though?
just because I'm used to it, and because
Good reason to stop.
I have anxiety, and everyone has a reason for it, but I don't need it. I'm not saying that I need to. There's no condition that I have that.
Is that Ms. Fisher?
I use it I self-medicate, you know what I mean?
Yep.
For anxiety, but I don't need it. I can.
All right, we'll get back to that in just a minute. Okay. Ms. Fisher, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
All right. Is there anything you want to tell me before I set the terms of sentence?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, ma'am. Thank you for your time. Anything else? I'm not going to allow you to use medical marijuana at this time. I'm going to go along with the recommendations of probation. I'm going to put you on probation for 24 months. If at any point in that 24-month period you want to readdress that issue, I'm more than happy to give you the time to talk about it. But what you told me, and first of all, I appreciate your honesty because I think you're being very frank with me. What you told me is you're self-medicating. That's relying on something smaller than you too. Right? Okay. So last year I took over the sobriety court in this building. And while you're talking, I've got a guy's picture in my head because we're dealing with this guy right now. We've been dealing with him for months. And if you convince yourself drinking is your problem, but you quit drinking and you just move into some other realm, you really haven't addressed the issue, have you? You just kind of changed your poison. Okay. And I'm just trying to let you hear my heart to explain to you why I'm saying no to the medical marijuana. Understood? All right. So I think I said this already, but I'm adopting in full the recommendation of the probation department that you went over with counsel today. There were 13 recommendations. They're now all court ordered, 13 of them. On the count one, fines that cost $1,000. On count two, fines that cost $1,000. Can you pay that today or do you need options? $2,000 total.
So in this situation, I'd ask the court if it would consider allowing him.
Work something out downstairs before you get out of here. Any questions about sentencing? All right, so we're done officially. Come here. unofficially, I'm ordering you to read it.
All right,
Okay?
thank you.
So my dad died 15 years ago. My dad and I had a great relationship. Really, we were really close. A friend of mine gave me that book at the funeral. And that's probably like the 24th or 25th I've given out. Because I thought the book was that good that I buy them in bulk and I just give them to people when I find out they lost their dad. Men. It's especially geared towards men who've lost their father. All right. So if you get as much out of the book as I did, then I want you to pass that book on or do what I did. I kept my original one. I just buy more. All right, but promise me you're gonna read that book.
I promise you.
All right, all right. Good luck. Go downstairs, get something set up on the payments, and then Emily's gonna have paperwork, I think.
I will be emailing it even.
Okay, good luck to you.
Your Honor.
You're welcome. Thank you, Your Honor. No. Ms. Fisher, you're free to go unless you have some questions.
No, Your Honor, thank you very much.
You're welcome very much. Enjoy your day, ma'am.
You too, thank you.
Crystal, is it Roan? I say it right? Good afternoon, ladies.
May I please call Francis spinning at a current and Japanese road? She's to my left.
And have you ladies had a chance to look at the report recommendation?
So we went over, there was just one little mistake.
Go ahead.
Crystal's name is spelled wrong.
Okay, okay. All right. Anything you want to add? Either one of you? Okay, that was my plan. Okay. All right. All right, so Ms. Roan, I'm gonna go along with the prosecutor on this one, or excuse me, with the probation department on this one, fines and costs only. Total $1,500. Can you pay it today or do you need options? All right. You also owe us $180 on a parking violation from 2025. So that'll make your total at $1,680. Go downstairs and talk about your options.
Thank you, Your Honor, very much.
You're welcome, counsel. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you. Demetrius Wade,
Here we go. Zoom for that.
Mr. Martin, are you there?
I am here. Good afternoon, Judge Oakley.
Good afternoon. Officially, your appearance for Mr. Wade.
And good afternoon again, Judge Oakley, and to your staff, Neighborhood Defender Service, Carrie Martin, P84592. About my client, Mr. Demetrius Wade, who stands before you, and I appear by Zoom with the court's permission. Mr. Wade, go ahead and state your full name.
Can you hear him all right, Mr. Martin?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So we've got a file here. Incident date was March 19, 2022. Put him on a delayed or deferred sentence on September 3rd of 25. According to probation department, he's here for a show cause for alleged violations of probation. Let's see. Failed to appear for work program on October 1. Ordered 5 days. He failed to appear on October 1, and then again on October 8, he was late. And he was informed that a late is considered a failure. And he owes us lots of money. You've been making your payments on a regular basis? Yes or no, guy? Yes or no? Are you making regular payments? Okay. So what's the problem with that?
Job, I quit working, the pay was only $200 a week.
Yep. Time for a new job.
I was using 15 hours.
Okay. How many hours a week are you working?
Worked there 5 days a week, I worked 8 hours.
Okay, so 40 hours. All right, how old are you? Okay, you healthy? That's part-time. At your age, if you're healthy, 40 hours a week is part-time. Find another job. Find a job that can lead you somewhere, okay? Because Tropical Smoothie, unless you plan on being a franchisee and owning one, that's not a career, right? That's a job. Your time in your life, you got to start building a career. I suggest you get into the building trades. Building trades are booming, and they're always looking for guys that'll work hard. Got it? That's advice you didn't want. All right. What happened with the work program on October 1?
I called to reschedule. I called 2 days early and she said I couldn't reschedule over the phone. So then she called me back and left a voice and said I could reschedule. So I called that they want to have a day before go to work program and reschedule. So I don't know why it was marked as the misstated.
You got any feedback on that?
That was with Ms. Malloy, Your Honor, so, I'm just reviewing ROA. I know that we rescheduled a couple of his days before, it was even originally scheduled for October. He had a couple of days in September that we rescheduled.
Okay. All right. All right. So here's where we're at. Mr. Martin, anything you want to say before I send him down to reschedule?
Your Honor, just wanted to be here to ask that probation be continued and he be given
Yeah.
another chance. Obviously,
yeah.
he's
I'm going to give him a mulligan.
okay, great. Yeah, and
Okay.
I think Mr. Wade also told me that his grandmother's funeral or wake was the same day as one of these work program days, and so
Yeah.
that was life got in the way. But I
Yeah.
hope we're early in his probation. I hope that it can be continued and he can get another chance from Your Honor.
Yep. Okay. All right. So I'm going to lecture you and then I'm going to send you downstairs to schedule 5 days. All right. So first of all, don't screw up this really big gift that Mr. Martin was able to get for you. Okay. So first of all, they took a felony down to a misdemeanor. Then they gave you this delayed sentence to give you a chance to keep that from all going on your record as a permanent conviction. Okay. Huge, huge gift. But if you screw this up, if you violate probation, then that deal goes away, right? This misdemeanor goes on your record. You understand that? And I want you to be cognizant of this. And I'm pretty sure I told you this when I gave you work program. In my courtroom, work program is an alternative to jail. So I think jail is appropriate, but instead of jail, I'm giving you the work program. All right. If I gave you jail, you don't get to reschedule jail. All right. So according to what she's looking at in her notes, we've rescheduled you more than once already. 5 days. Go down there and pick 5 days, but you're going to do the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, and fifth one. You're not going to call to reschedule. You just schedule them, bang them out, be done with it. What days of the week are you working at Tropical Smoothie? All right. So you're going to have to take some time off from them. All right. So maybe what you want to do is arrange with them and you can get on the phone and call somebody before you set up your days. Maybe what you want to do is say, look, I'm going to take the next 5 Mondays off and then you bang out our work program and then you're done. Then all you got to do to keep us happy, I think, Mr. Martin, is just stay out of trouble, right? Keep making his payments and stay out of trouble.
Payments and that was it. There's nothing else.
Yeah. So are you in a position now you can commit to some payments again? All right. Go to take care of all that downstairs. Good luck. Thank you, Mr. Martin.
Thanks, Judge. Nice to see you. I'll see you soon.
Always.
Yeah, I'll be there next week.
All righty. See you then.
All right.
Aaron Miles. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Judge. Good afternoon. Thank you. It's a pleasure. Please identify yourself, sir.
Aaron Moss.
John Huskin.
Thank you.
Today's the date set for sentencing. Judge, we've gone through everything in the additions, deletions, or corrections. And we would like to hand you some of the stuff that Mr. Miles.
Yeah, come on up. Be happy to look at it.
He's already starting to participate in that.
Good. What caused you to go to Believe Trust?
Basically, through the CPS case, whatnot, they, request me to do this and then my case be dismissed or whatnot.
Okay.
So I started that.
So how often are you going there?
Weekly,
And how long have you been going there?
going 4 weeks now.
All right. So you got 4 sessions behind you. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nothing else, Judge. It was appropriately described as a toxic relationship. In fact, thank goodness for his grandmother being involved and being the go-between for visiting the children. So that's
Good. All right. Anything else?
else, Mr. Miles.
I do want to, apologize, my actions, I take full responsibility, and I'm here to, say, and, be good about it to my kids.
How old are your kids?
12, 10, 3 6-year-olds and a 2-year-old.
Okay.
Hard, Chuck. You got a good job. He got his GD in 2000.
Yep. I saw that.
He's a good young man who, obviously had some anger management issues and he's.
Looks like it.
There's no.
Yeah. Okay,
Rest of steps to address
all right. All right, so I'm gonna put you on probation for 12 months. I'm gonna adopt in full the recommendations you went over with, council. Items 1 through 12 are now court ordered. That includes 4 days on the work program. And as I just told the guy in front of you, this is a case where I was fully justified in sending you to jail. I'm giving you this option. So it's probably gonna cause you problems on the job, but probably not as many problems if I put you in jail right now. So you'll have to schedule 4 days on the work program, bang those out, don't give us any problems there. And then you know what else you gotta do, because you went over that with Mr. Graziani, right? Items 1 through 12?
That's good.
Yeah, all right. So fines and costs, $1,200. Can you pay it today or do you need options? Go downstairs and get your options. Do you have any questions? Good luck. Keep up the counseling.
No, just that. So messages, levers, maybe getting investigating budget numbers, they're all just what do you suggest?
You just need, you need to come to trial one here.
Which one's that?
We have filed on Wednesday.
Trials.
And you can't get hold of either one?
They're disconnected numbers. I mean, so it's embarrassing because they received like fair offers, but at the same.
You've got to send them something written?
I
Have you
just
tried
sent it
that?
to one. That's, and
That's all I can suggest is mail or something.
I just want to let you know that.
Is it bench or jury?
It's the bench trial.
Yeah, I'll take the plea today in bench trial.
Okay.
Too bad you.
Yeah, as long as I don't bring a jury in, I don't mind taking.
No, I just want to let you know. Okay.
No, I appreciate it.
Embarrass myself. So, heal them out.
What happened to this one?
I grabbed the front of it. They're in the waiting, still waiting for.
Guys, have a great day and a great week.
You too.
You have all the docket today. You're
Oh,
the
he does?
attorney this afternoon.
What?
Aren't you the attorney this afternoon?
Not that I'm aware of, I wasn't given any notice, Heather.
Wait a minute, let me see. Let me look at Slang.
Okay, like I said,
Let me look at Slang.
okay, thanks, Heather. It's. Here, I just.
So Jamie's pulled some files off to the side, so I assume that meant they were ready. Jones, Johnson, and that might be that. They checked in.
This is
What's that?
Jamie, he's like, "Is Mr. Graziani here?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Does he not know he's handling all this?" And Jamie's like, "I don't know. He's in the courtroom with one of them." And he goes, "I have a word with him." And I'm like, "Just tell him to get on Zoom now. You can handle that one."
And he gets some flashing.
Yes. Because Jeff was here only for his two sentencing. But I'm throwing them.
not self-defined work.
No. So this was not given a user or the. So it wasn't offered.
Looks like a pretty big, failed to appear docket.
Is there a lot of people in the hallway though, Emily? There is a decent amount of people out there, but I know we get a decent amount of the show causes for work program.
There are lots.
And if they don't show up to work program.
They're not gonna show up here. All right, let me know.
Yeah, I'm just send, no, it's gonna be my last. No, you're good. Yeah. Sorry. Here's another one. Here we go. Let's start. I noticed too. It's supposed to be here. No, not one class. Yeah. It just shows up. Yeah, isn't that what I can, if yeah, I think that, you want something to. Like, wait till we're done with the docket at least, so you have your wording time. Yeah, no, there's a decent amount of people. Are we in just sentences now? I think, cause he's covering for Medina, and I know, yeah. I think she did too. No, she did. We had that restitution this morning. Which no. Yeah, nobody should. Which, okay, I didn't, cause I. Yeah, but I emailed about that and. Yeah. No, that was on the jug handle, and it's one that we're going to trial on. Oh, I was. Yeah, jug handle that we're going to trial on. And we only do that in Venus. We'll see when the day comes if she's still available. I know, but I noticed that the other judges don't. So people can approve it all, we're just, I don't. Not if. That's for. I'll have yeah. Are you ready, John?
Heather, I'm ready on Mr. Brown. He needs to have somebody take him out of the breakout room. He's in the jail.
I'll bring him out right now and I'm gonna go grab the judge.
Thank you.
Thank you for handling that.
Yep. Well, so I'll tell you what, you were here for a particular matter. You finish that and you can take off and just tell them I took the shift.
Who's that? Who's that?
Rachel, MIDC.
What's the name? Oh, this is down?
That piece of paper.
He's muted. Thank you. Mr. Bowditch, unmute yourself, please. Mr. Bowditch, you're muted.
My apologies, Judge. Judge,
Your appearance for Mr. Brown.
For the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Brown. Your Honor, today is a date and time for a violation of probation. Ms. Mortsfield is bringing in the paperwork, but he was originally put on probation for a domestic violence. And since then, I don't believe he did anything on probation. And since then, he has been back in contact with the person he wasn't supposed to, and now he was picked up in Washtenaw County. I'm not sure there's any pending charges, but I don't know how to proceed with this when he's done the last 5 days in jail, and he's not sure if he has a court date coming up in Washtenaw County for, again, domestic violence victim.
Right. Well, they might not have approved or disapproved a warrant yet.
Yeah, so, but he's presently been incarcerated 5 days. He has a personal bond out of Washtenaw County.
Okay. All right. Mr. Brown, can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can, sir.
All right. So just to make the record clear with some detail, I've got an offense date of January 11, 2025. The charge was domestic violence, a misdemeanor. March 19th, 2025, I took your plea of guilty to that charge, put you on a delayed sentence for 12 months, told you to do a bunch of stuff, pay court costs, do a mental health evaluation, a substance abuse evaluation, complete batterers counseling as directed by the probation department, and no contact except third-party contact about the kids. According to the probation department, you have not done anything we told you to do, including you still owe the money. Actually, you owe more money now because we've got some late fees and penalties. And now there's an allegation that you violated that no contact. You understand the allegations made by the probation department?
Yes, I do.
All right. How do you want to plead to those allegations, sir?
Dang. I gotta plead guilty.
All right. Well, you don't have to. We could have a hearing. That's the other option.
So the only reason that I literally I did not do anything was because all my papers, everything that I had was burnt up in a house fire. I moved in with my mom and everything was burnt up. Everything.
When was the fire?
The fire was what? April. It was in April. Everything's burnt up. I don't have anything. No clothes, nothing. I literally been going to work and making everything work.
Was that the Meadowlark address? Was that mom's address?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Did you reach out to probation and let them know what's going on?
I've been working. I just been working. I just been trying to make some money.
At?
I work at Ford Motor Company.
Okay.
That's all I've been doing. I've been going to work, paying my bills. I just got me a new place. Stuff like that. My kids stay back with me. So I've been making it work. That's all I've been doing. I haven't been doing anything. So yeah, I don't have any of the papers, any of the probation stuff that I did have back in the day, because everything was burnt up. So I apologize to you, Your Honor.
We'll straighten it out.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. I understand the house fire, but that was April. This is November. Plenty of time for you to contact probation and let them know what was going on and try to get back on track. So I'm going to close your file out unsuccessfully, which means a conviction will enter. I'm going to sentence you to 20 days in jail and give you credit for the 5 days you've already spent, and that'll close you. Understood?
Your Honor, please, I really need to get back to work on Monday. If I don't go back to work, I'm going to lose my job.
Mr. Brown, you should have thought all that stuff back in March when we sentenced you. Any questions?
I would do any extra probation, anything I need to do.
I'm not asking you to appeal my decision. I'm asking you if you have any questions about my decision.
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Good luck.
Sir, Mr. Brown, this officer, I believe, is going to let you make a phone call, hopefully. You need to call your work and you need to tell them, don't just be gone. You need to call your work, tell them you're going to be gone for a couple days. Don't just be gone.
Okay, it's bad. It's
Work,
bad.
anyway, you need to contact your work.
Cover the bad.
Don't let them guess. Even if they're going to let you go, don't let them guess. Thank you, officer. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Yeah, so make sure he contacts his job.
I'll tell you, yes, I'll tell him right now. Yes, sir.
Call him, tell him where you're at least try. Don't just not appear. All right, brother. Thank you,
Okay.
officer. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Can you get the warrant on insurance, bro,
That working?
so that I can do this judgment? No, it doesn't work, Judge. Okay, I need the warrant. Yeah,
Why doesn't that work?
it doesn't work because it's too blurry.
Try this camera.
We would have women. I get it. Undo.
That works. That works.
No,
Why not?
try over by your
I can see it.
desk. You can see, but you can't read it. You gotta say what it is.
Spell it. It's clear as bell. Jeff, can you read the title on that book?
What's that?
Can you read the title on that book I'm holding up?
No,
No, you have to turn it towards your face a little bit.
it's clear to you, but it's not to us.
Where do you want?
Go up here and see if you can do it in front of your camera. Because YouTubers were asking the name of the book he gave that defendant regarding.
Can't
the-
just, all right.
I don't even know where my camera's at though. It's too far away. All right, so the title is When Your Father Dies, and the author is Dave Veerman, co-author Bruce Barton. It's a good book.
Thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you, YouTube.
I'm gonna leave the breakout room.
All right, go talk to somebody else. There's a bunch of people out there.
Yep, I'm gonna leave the meeting.
Just you can look, I'll cover. As long as I get credit for it. And he's like, oh, thank you. And he shakes his hand and he tries talking. I go, you need to go. He's very busy right now. He needs to handle this.
How about they both handle it?
Exactly. No, Graziani, he's out.
That's. But yeah, you heard Judge say out there, you can leave.
Mhm.
You can, with all these people.
Yeah, he's got, well, yeah. We'll be here till 3:30.
Oh my God.
Oh, I do. It's not their fault.
And the people that check in at 12:30 for a 1 p.m. docket, it's like. Yeah,
And I'll reach out to him and like see, no. He showed up at 2:00 and didn't know he had.
and hasn't.
You're supposed to know who you're gonna be.
City, yeah, I work through my lunch, so I'm like, well, who knows?
Mhm.
And then there's 3.
Well, I did 3:15, but yeah, I usually come in between 3:30 and I'm not complaining. Usually, that's, yeah. Yeah. It's fine. I usually don't be there, but I mean, do what we gotta do.
Yeah, right. And if you.
Wait a minute, Mr. Upshaw. No, I don't show him on anything.
Yeah, the name doesn't sound familiar.
Mr. Upshaw,
Yeah,
what are you here
Yes.
for?
to impose, I apologize 100%. I've been trying, I hope you help me. Is the judge on the bench?
He's not right now. He just stepped
Oh.
away.
Great. I have a client who was arrested and released and has a warrant, and I've been trying to figure out 3 days, how can I get her in there? Do you allow walk-ins in the building? I know this is inappropriate, but no one answers any other phone.
Well, hold on. Who is your client?
My client's name is, last name is Slaughter. First name is spelled strange, Marriee.
I have that on the desk. When you're done with this, can I talk?
Something breaking up.
And I have your appearance on my desk.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I will call you. I've been busy all day today. I wasn't able to do it earlier, but when I'm done, I'll call you back.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
So you put that turbo boost to take in voltage.
Yeah.
He's like a passive restaurant. No, he goes, I don't know if I. Shit.
You know you're using. This the court officer dance.
Jeff came in. I said, that's funny. He said, I'm not supposed to be there. I'm gonna sleep, please. Okay. And then he said, he's in the office. I'm getting out of the office. I don't know what was going on. I said, "No."
Yeah, because you know, and just like, you can leave, because she said it was on Zoom. You can leave, and yeah. So, oh, thank you, shaking his hand, he tries talking to him, you need to go. He's got a lot that he needs to handle right now. I don't know, because he's been on leave. I was saying, he was show up to 2 o'clock and didn't know it.
No, fine wine until it's time. I'm not lying to you, I think we lying for you.
People were out of there, that were checking in at 12:30.
Yep.
Stop and entertain.
Never hear. Ever heard it. We can hear it.
What? 20 days jail, 5 days credit, or 5 days credit, right? Yes. They all think of it like.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, so is the same thing something live? So it's live, so you can like people are watching.
No, that's why we brought the book out. They were asking about the book. They said thank you for the book.
So I just found out how to do that. So I looked at, what the hell are they talking about? They're talking about Sims.
No, I saw that too.
Yes, young girling.
I'm sure it is.
So up
It was up higher. It was up higher.
12 hours and you will hold them inside.
No, I just told the guy said his dog work. I said, oh.
And then he said, I wonder if she wanna have it. Yes, right here, right here. Only assigned to higher.
And then so they have.
You've seen that before?
No,
The other guy said,
it's too young for me.
oh, don't think about that too long.
Yeah.
I'm 32 now.
Oh, my goodness.
Still at least 32 gray hairs.
So the guy.
Well, you don't look it up.
His money. Because he's doing jail.
And he did, it was back in July, I think that he failed to appear to his other violation and I entered the conviction.
Oh, you already did it? I mean, come on, he's got the world by the ass, right? Ford Motor Company job.
And what's so concerning, it's the same victim, it said in that picture, they were living together, they shared 6 kids together.
Yeah.
Like,
So is the reason he didn't do anything because he just doesn't care what I say? Or because of the house?
Have to say, I think the jerk again, it's good.
I didn't even eat any, I ate the sweet potatoes and dessert.
You didn't have any?
I didn't have any turkey. I know I'm gonna eat my,
You just
wait
have
for
to
turkey the
go.
next couple of weeks. And I just wasn't, yeah. You know, when I'm sick,
tryptophan.
Oh, yeah.
When I'm sick, I just want stuff to make me happy.
No, I get
And that's dessert.
Oh, whatever, you guys nasty, I already went through it though.
And sweet potatoes, those sweet potatoes, really.
No, they were, she did a very good job, didn't it?
My mom makes that recipe, and she makes it even sweeter.
People always think of that. If I'm not, counts sick.
So I'm thinking maybe this guy plus a month to photos. Does it send an email saying, glad who accepts our offer? Look forward to seeing our community and what response I got from them. I had to look and look, is there a message in here somewhere? He sent a me, which I think, the picture of him and kid, it was one of his posts about my kid. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I hope that, that's the start of a.
Maybe it's 5 days credit.
Stop, yeah. Yeah, that didn't go over so well.
This was a real picture, it wasn't like an ad.
I switched over to talk about
I think it was.
Nick, that's big. Nick, did you see in his office? He had a big picture behind his desk and it had him with his arm around two kids, kind of like just hanging out.
I'm sure I saw that.
And everybody was like, okay.
I'm gonna go scan them.
I did that.
Marley said.
You're right. Mallory. Hopefully. I have no idea.
I don't remember what you left us. We want to do something else, didn't we?
I have no idea what I'm.
Because was he adult or juvenile?
Where's juvenile? I don't think he was. They were finally at the hall. Well, when he had posters from himself in his own office, people were like, "Oh, this is questionable."
Yeah.
Still remember way back when his baby was born, baby was sick. We're talking like, I'm like talking about pushing 30 years ago, because I was fairly on bench. And, Keith was pretty bad. And, we decided we were going to spaghetti fundraising, board staff is.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
I can't remember what we did, but do, I think it's a church town. I heard this from one person. Finally, they want to look at my faucet, they're just doing it's not any. It's not that state dollars for system. Raised $25,000 to get it. Unbelievable. Because he made a big impact, because he was school resource officer. So he knew all that time. He bought a lot of families.
First deal. I don't.
It was, you know, kind of.
But was just not sure doing with them.
Because Phil Shernick was in the Sunset Academy. Yeah, a lot of people.
I'm
a lot of
sorry.
people were like, wow.
That fundraiser convinced me we should.
I'm like, no, she's standing in front of me. I mean, who does she need to email? Who does she need to send it to? We're still in court. Thank you. No, we're in court. Is that the judgment in Marley's? For Jan's phone. I sent it to her. She's the one that kept calling me on it because all the departments keep calling her. I know.
I don't know. All I can hope is that he's got more than half of them done. He's waiting
Can you
to do a bump on it.
you don't want to.
Wishful thinking.
Want an attorney to get into your.
Yeah.
Your.
I'm sure some of the people will change their mind.
But I can't mute it.
I saw it again earlier, this, saw where he's baby. No, he was looking in the camera, like he can get me.
These are old pictures. A lot of these are like big.
Oh, okay, because I looked there and I just saw it, I'm like,
I
that's.
don't think that will be appropriate for you to say, come on, Carl, but you know, if Jamie have to mention.
Oh.
If you want to.
Judge, did you talk to Mr. Rice,
Mr. Who?
Oh,
Aaron Rice?
no,
Am I supposed to?
he's the baby. He's the one that's having.
Hey, he's been out there dealing on some young lady and hasn't asked to rush any,
You know, and that's a shame because he's having a baby today.
and he's out there dealing with the lady. Who is it? He says he's in the front.
Defendant or an attorney?
He's a guy on a show called Mr. Work Program, and he came in, he said, I'm supposed to have a baby today, so I So I try to get you out of it as quick as I can.
Somebody put moves on.
Oh, yeah. You must
Do you want me to be up here for that one? He wasn't, I don't know if he was at lunch earlier, but do you want me to be up here on that one
I don't know what we talking about.
or no? Mr. Rice?
Because he was in the community enrichment program, he came in with Crocs, we told him he can't wear those, he came in the next day with them. And then canceled.
So after we told him not to wear, show up again.
Yep, I think we let him the first, day he was here and let him go out that day, but told him when you come back, you need to dress appropriately.
And he's David needs his area, that was an hour and a half. He's got this.
He signed in.
That was the big round.
Oh, yeah, he was the guy that you thought was, he thought he was late. He was-
Yeah,
Well, I only went up when he told me, he goes, I'm late. I said, you have any paperwork? Nope. Paperwork.
and at that time, he wasn't worried about the baby.
No.
Well, he obviously ain't worried about the baby now.
Now then he says, I'm having a baby and goes up there, he's got that girl in the corner, hey, how you doing?
I would have looked him up now, said, don't look like you are.
Oh, but Gwen has been out there making some comments.
Yeah, I looked at those comments and who, it's like they have the full community going, you know, they're talking about all kinds of stuff.
That's what they look, they
And that-
open week.
And that's how, there's a whole different world than that.
I've never looked at comments before. She's always reading these select comments.
Well, I'm sure Heather's writing that 411 in the middle of that thing. I know he's loving every bit of that.
No, I don't understand, they stop, oh, but they always stop it, it's, like this morning, there was only 3, this afternoon, there's like 50.
I was up to lady. Gosh, she was how long you been police? So I've been retired for almost 10 years. I says, well, let's talk about this. I said, well, I'm like, oh, yeah, everybody else. She goes, you used to rescue me all the time. I'm like, really? She goes, yeah, walking around. I don't know, she used to drive me. You take it home? No wonder.
Yeah, better than making her do the paperwork when she gets run over.
That's where it's going.
Absolutely.
I looked out for you. She used to take care of me. She goes, I'd be out. But
I wonder if she's sobered up.
she said she's good. She would be like.
Yeah, just walking around.
Yes, for a friend. And I said, okay, let's just get you home.
Mr. Bernard would like to move forward without an attorney.
Let me find his paperwork. Mr. Bernard, come on up to the podium. I'm sorry, last name is what? Hardrick with an H?
Yes.
It's always morning somewhere. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so I've got a file that goes back to April 5th, 2025. Operating while visibly impaired. Sentenced you on September 11th this year. So you're here to talk about medical marijuana? All right. How many hours of community service have you done? Okay, are you working? Where do you work? How long you been with Chrysler?
For 4 years and about that.
All right, and what's the reason for the medical marijuana card?
Well, or anybody, I love it. I like the pretty much dance my face. I've got a crack in my shoulder.
Say it again, you have what? Okay. When was the accident?
Oh, June 29th.
Okay, okay.
I've had problems with my wrist and everything like that, so I've just been using it, trying to keep that out. I'm still
All right, so you're using this pain relief? How are you ingesting?
little, people.
Edible?
Gonna drop.
And we haven't had any violations, Ms. Rowley?
No, he's been in full compliance otherwise.
So right now, all he's doing is finishing up his 40 hours and staying out of trouble?
Correct, and he did start treatment, I did need to reach out to New Frontier, but he did start treatment with them as well, so he is again in full compliance with all.
All right, I'll allow it.
I just was on the phone with one side of this.
Yep.
Evaluation.
All All right, I'll allow the medical marijuana. Edibles only. All right, give that back to Emma, would you? I imagine there's not much they can do for a fractured orbital bone.
Fractured what?
Orbital bone. I mean, they can't cast it. Well, I should probably try to call my mother again, see if the phone works.
She said she already talked to boys, but she might just want to go see, I don't know. She's here for a show cause, right? Yeah. McCaskill's the last name? I'm gonna pull her file, I guess. Heaven's the first name, right? So it's probably an Avery deal.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let the judge, so you just want to talk to the judge on your own, right? Okay. You can run up to the podium a little late. Hers?
Wow, it's
First name's Evan, right?
Is your name Heaven McCaskill? Good afternoon. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right, let's see what we got. All right, so I sentenced you on August 28th told you to pay $250 and do 2 days on the work program. How you doing on the money? Okay. Yep, you've got one done.
I sent an email in of my daughter's bathroom for that same day.
Mm-hmm. Right. When did you send the email in? The day you were scheduled? Too late. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you reschedule, but I want you to understand, I give work program instead of jail. If I sent you to jail, somebody else would have to deal with your daughter. All right, so you got to make arrangements. The day you commit to do work program, you got to make arrangements. If something comes up, somebody else got to take care of that so you can do work program, be done. So go down and reschedule. I'm not going to give you any penalty day.
So how many days? Just the one?
She owes one to finish the 2. Yep. All right, go on downstairs and reschedule. Good luck. I'm thinking about on these people that have been show cause today because they missed work program.
I know for sure, oh wait. Antoine Black, this is another one that's just, he was a mess. And he's on there.
I'm thinking if they don't show up for their show cause, which is their chance to explain why they didn't do work program as scheduled, then it should just be how many days in jail do they get? They owe 3 days on the work program, they do 3 days in jail. I mean, what's your name, sir?
Ernest Hawkins.
Valkins with a V? Hawkins. All right, I've got your paperwork, Mr. Hawkins. Okay, you're having trouble getting your days done.
Yeah.
Lots of reschedules.
I paid all my fines. I did 2 of the 3 days.
Thank you.
I had a transportation issue. They've been resolved.
All right, are you working? From? Where? And somebody laid you off?
Yeah, well,
What kind of construction they do? Okay, it's not that cold. Why'd they lay you off?
it
Oh, yeah, you can't get to work.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's become an issue.
okay. All right, what's the plan?
If you allow me, I'd like to just do the 1 day.
No. What's the plan about your vehicle? It sounds like it's causing you all kinds of problems.
Well, I did get a letter from Secretary of State after, last we seen, September. I believe I'm not, given the rest of that.
Next September? Okay. So all in all, he's missed 4 days that were scheduled and rescheduled again?
But I don't know if it was Avery or Vanessa, that was, if he wasn't on probation, it was just a straight.
Yeah.
I actually only missed 1 day.
Well, here's what I got. Defendant failed to appear for his first 2 scheduled days, 9/26 and 9/29. Defendant appeared on 9/30 and reset his 2 missed days for October 1, October 11. He appeared on October 1, but failed to appear on October 11. So that would be 3 misses.
No, I know I was here for 2 of them. It was 2 consecutive days that I was here.
2 of 3 days are completed.
Right. Yeah, you appeared on 9/30 and October 1, but you missed 9/26 and 9/29, and you missed October 11th.
I mean, I believe you,
Mm. So what are you doing for transportation now?
if I can't get a ride, but today I can put here, then I know the bus struggles, can function as well.
All right, I'll let you do one day. I'm not gonna penalize you. Do that one though, or there'll be a penalty. Keep in mind, it's in lieu of jail time. All right, go on downstairs and reschedule.
Yeah, I'm sure they would be.
Hmm?
Change, just grab all the ones that are just Avery's, yell for their names and bring them in here. Because
That's-
this need-
Yeah,
This isn't something that we need
Yeah.
verbiage for.
that's a good idea. Can you like highlight them on the?
I can't on this. I have to look on there and look just for Avery's,
Avery Vanessa's paperwork.
yeah.
Brown, she's one. Yeah, if I can go out there.
But you know, you can tell that, is it on your stamp that you can tell
the cause versus a violation.
Yeah, good.
Oh, yeah, if you don't mind. I mean, then I don't see that they.
Yeah, it looks like Tanika Carter is another one that's just a work program.
Oh, I will make this.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there that are in that boat. What's your name? Come on up. Come right up to the podium. I'll be with you in just a second.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie.
Yes, sir.
These are all just work program people. So if you can like do a mass thing, call the names, say if you don't want to wait for the attorney, you don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, she went out there to do that with one person at least. All right, you are Brown. All right. You brought your attorney with you today? What's her name? Journey. Hi, Journey. Come on over here so I can see your smile. You're small. Hi, how are you? How old are you? Are you kidding? All right, so let's see what we got, Miss Brown. You talked to Mr. Taylor about community enrichment. You were going to do 6 days on the work program to take care of some fines and costs. Completed 2 of 6. Failed to appear September 15 and November 3rd. All right. All right. So what do you currently owe us?
I was trying to make work for her, my daughter has to be to school at 8:30 to work for her.
Right. Are you working? Where are you working at? How many hours you getting? Okay. All right. All right. So Mr. Taylor's recommendation is that we take you out of the community enrichment program and just put you on a payment plan on the money. So I'm going to do that. So go downstairs and get that set up. Commit to some kind of regular, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. All right. Bye, Journey.
But you found Mr. Smith, right?
You got Smith's paperwork?
I got his 5.
Mr. Smith, you want to go forward without court-appointed attorney today?
Yes.
Oh, let's see what you got. Give it to court officer. Let me have a chance to look at it. All right, might need Mr. Taylor on this one. What's his extension? 26?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Jamie, would you call down, see if you can get, just have a seat. I got to get Mr. Taylor up here. See if you can get somebody to find Avery and get him up here.
You have Mr. Gibson here?
Gibson? Mr. Gibson, you want to go forward today without benefit of the court appointed attorney? Let me find your paperwork. You find him? Did you find Avery?
He was at the counter.
All right.
He coming up.
Thank you. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we got a file from August 2025, failed to display valid license, ordered 4 days on the work program. Showed up and did 1 day on October 8th, failed to appear for the work program on 2 scheduled days, October 11th and October 15th, correct? What's the problem?
On the 11th, I didn't know my wife was worried, like, starting to have like heart problems. Well, she
She was experiencing symptoms on that.
checked the straight home on 11th, 15th, I figured she had heart attack.
Oh, how's she doing?
She had triple bypass surgery. Really, they had to do 5. I got all the data.
On the 15th, she did all that?
15, she had heart attack.
And then she went in for the surgery.
Well, she stayed there. She
Yeah. Yeah.
paperwork.
Yeah, so she's a month out. How's she doing?
Her mom, she's doing better.
Good. All right, I'm gonna let you reschedule without penalty. So you owe us 3, right? Yeah, but our paperwork says 3. All right, go downstairs and reschedule that. All right, Mr. Taylor, come on up, please. I just told this guy to reschedule, you know why I'm taking that down?
So I don't think it's a number that's kind of, that's the number. Yep. They're different. This is the same church. Okay. I mean, he's falsified because when I asked him, I verified it yesterday, the phone was cut off.
So you brought it right back with
Brought it right back with the phone.
you have that one. All right, Mr. Smith. It appears that you're playing games with your community service guy. And this is not somebody on our list. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you another deadline to do your community service, but you're gonna have to do it with somebody on our list. I don't care who, it's a long list, there's a lot of different companies, you pick one. How much time you want?
Not very much.
Are you working? Where do you work? How long you been with GM? I'll give you until February 1. If you need another copy of our list, you can get it downstairs. Mr. Taylor, if you'll take this. Any more problems, and that is not an option anymore. What do you got?
Where is the rest of it, which it is, Dan Curry?
Curry? Is that with a C or a K?
That's what C there.
Curly. Go ahead.
Your Honor, today's the date time set for violation of probation matter. I met with Mr. Curley. Mr. Curley will be entering a guilty plea for this violation of probation.
All right, so Mr. Curley was sentenced on April 24 to a 12-month delayed sentence. Told to stay out of trouble. Told to pay $500 costs, no contact with complainant, anger management classes.
Your Honor, with the anger management classes, he has attended 4 hours of anger management. He needs 12.
Right,
So he has 8 to complete. With the court's indulgence, he said he can complete all his classes by January 30th.
right. So Ms. Tiroli, it's the anger management that's a non-compliance, right?
Yes, he does provide documentation, of a receipt that he purchased before our class. I haven't had anything.
Right.
And I have had conversations with him and the main authority.
You willing to give him time? Willing to give him time to do it?
Yes.
What was the deadline? When can you do it?
He has suggested January 30th, Your Honor.
All right, I'll do that.
Thank you.
But I let you pick your deadline. Don't expect an extension.
Your Honor, he also had posted a $150 bond. He was wondering if that bond could apply to his outstanding balance of $250.
If you do the communities, if you comply with anger management by your deadline, then we'll apply that. It is, so it's not a penalty. It just goes to what you owe. All right, good luck. Who else is ready?
Next, Your Honor, we have Ernest Hawkins. Show color.
You already took care of Ernest Hawkins, I think.
Pardon?
Yes.
Hawkins is already taken care of. We'll set him down to reschedule.
We need Raymond Harder.
Hardrick,
We already did.
that was another one sent to reschedule, right?
No, that was allow edibles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Then we have a Sean Wakus.
Wake us. Go ahead, Mr. Bowich.
He's set for a violation of probation on Mr. Wakus. He's going to be pleading guilty to it. It appears that he has 6 violations for THC. He does have, I believe the request of marijuana was denied at one time.
Right.
But it's set for review at another time if possible. According to Mr. Wakus, he has had a marijuana card issued by the state, which I think makes it more valid. I don't even know, I've never had one. But he had an active one from 2018 to 2022. Again, that was issued by the state. We're hoping, because I think the state has greater standards than just an individual doctor, that the court might reconsider that, because he does use it for pain management. He's done everything else he has needed to do with probation. He's going to pay his last remaining balance of $700 today.
Good.
And I told him, once we resolve this marijuana issue, possibly in 6 months or in a couple of months, he can come back and maybe get off probation, or at least request to get off early, since he's done everything he needed to do,
Except listen to the judge.
except listen to the judge when it came to the marijuana.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Wakus, where are you working?
What's not right?
What do they do?
We process, supply junkyard parts, used quality parts.
Yeah, so tear them off, put them on a shelf, sell them to somebody else. How long you been with the company? Long time, okay.
7 years.
All right. So when I sentenced you, I told you no marijuana, and I told you to come back and talk to me after you were in probation for a while, and if you were doing well on probation, I'd reassess the medical marijuana. Is that what I told you? Because that's what I usually tell people. All right, but you didn't wait for that. You just decided to keep smoking.
I did quit smoking, but as much as I did smoke, it's been in my system for a while.
Okay.
And it's.
So you tested positive on October 8th and November 8th? Is that right, Mr. Rowley?
I think there were 6 times.
All right, so, okay. Okay, all right. So everything I read says it's usually out of your system in about a month. So the level should have been real low a month after I sentenced you if you quit when I told you to, and it should have been gone by the time you got to the second test. So what were the levels like?
I don't have documentation of the levels in front of me, but again, yeah, with chronic use, it should be 30 to 45 days.
Okay. Why don't I pass on this one for a minute? And we'll talk again in a few. But just be warned, Mr. Wade, because I am a pretty forgiving guy unless I think somebody's blowing smoke up my arse. So go out there and sit down and we'll talk again.
Okay. Couple minutes.
What else you got?
One blank.
Black. Got it right on top.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bouch, appearing on behalf of Mr. Black. Your Honor, today's the date and time for violation of probation, it's primarily missing of the work program. Mr. Black was scheduled for 3 days on the work program. I don't believe he has done any. But he believes if, he's told me he'll do two things. One, he's gonna sign up for his anger management classes, which were requested, and he can have all his work program done by December 30th.
Are you working, Mr. Black? Where do you work? How many hours a week?
35, 40. I'm the manager, so sometimes that's just.
Okay. You're 21 years old? Healthy? Get another job. No, I'm serious, man. You're in your 20s. In your 20s, if you're healthy, you should be killing. You should be working 70, 80 hours a week. This is your building block years, man. 40 years or 40 hours a week for a young, healthy guy in his early 20s is part-time. Do it while your body can take it, so you're not working long hours when you're 50. Why didn't you do the anger management?
Or we went to one, and then I had work on the second one, and you told me about I was in short, so basically I missed that one, and I was just like, you know.
When's your next review date, Mr. Rowley?
December 11th at 8:30. He also did attend one work program day.
Nice. Got one?
Again, Your Honor, we'll complete those live inputs and
What days were you scheduling?
Well, Thursdays.
All right, I'm not going to penalize you. We'll set this for a review on December 11th. Get your 3 days. You can't get your 3 days on that fast. Let's give more time. What's January?
22nd at 1 p.m.
January 22nd? All right, get your work program days done. Get some documentation to her that you're engaged in the anger management, and then we won't make you come in here on January 22nd just to tell us all that. All right? Well, listen to me. No more problems. Don't take my kindness as a sign of weakness, because I'll hurt you if I have to get you in compliance. All right, good luck. Who else you got? Mr. Blanton, come on up. Go ahead.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bouch, appearing on behalf of Mr. Mr. Blank, tell your name.
Judge, hopefully my name is Robert.
Good afternoon, Mr. Blanton.
Your Honor, Mr. Blanton was ordered to go to Havenwick.
Yeah.
And he went to Havenwick, spelled Haevenwyck, and attended a treatment program till he realized that Havenwick is for people who are going through sex changes.
Yeah, I'd get out too.
So they gave him medication and he was taking it for a sex change until he realized he was in the wrong place.
I can't even tell you how absolutely frightening that is to me.
Well, and he's talking to all these people and they're saying, you're gonna be a girl, or, we're calling him a bird. All I mean,
That's
I don't have no, aggression towards anybody. Just for the record, I was taken in Vega with, 20 males that turned into females that were also taken in Vega. It has a side effect of, breast growth.
I would think so.
Weight in the system,
Okay.
but I don't wanna,
Well, I'm going to suggest that that place has to do a better job screening people.
but, as far as what we're attempting to do.
So let me stop. Let me make it easy. How about if we just hit the reset button and get you on track with what I told you to do?
Yes.
Mr. Rowley, you're all right with that?
Okay with that, as long as he stays in communication with the board.
Yeah. Are you, you got a good email, reliable phone number, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
All right, listen to me. It's okay if you just email her once a week and say, hey, I'm on track. This is what, you know, I went to my session last night or whatever. Just keep in contact with her, because if we don't hear from probationers, we automatically think you're just ignoring us. And I know you don't want to ignore us. All right. All right.
Into Igera, Your Honor.
Yeah, Higera will work. All right.
You would talk.
Okay. All right, Mr. Blanton, good luck.
If you have any questions, I'll wish you all. I'm glad you're out there. I think, Your Honor, we would have Evan McCaskill.
Haskell?
McCaskill.
McCaskill. I think we talked to her already. Didn't we? McCaskill?
Then we have a William Gibson,
You did him too. Another reschedule, I think.
Terrence Brown.
Terrence Brown's are on, are going on the, or.
That's from, yeah, from jail.
Yep.
Then we have Maya Brown,
Already handled.
Yep. Rescheduled.
right? Then we have a Shannon Frederick.
What's the name?
Shannon Frederick.
Sure.
Sure.
I don't think your eyes are any better than mine, Mr. Bowditch.
For the record. Dr. Bott.
Good afternoon.
It's Frederick. Sharon Frederick.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this record, you know, she was told not to smoke, but yet continue.
Right.
Or to consume. She and I have had a deep discussion about the choices one has in court, primarily A and B. A, you do what you're told, B, you go to jail. So I think she has a renewed interest in abstinence. She did her work program. She did it one time. She is paid in full.
Yeah, yeah.
She did it one time over, I think it was Halloween.
Yeah, it's just the use. Yeah.
There were some failures, but I believe she's a candidate to be on track. We had a very good conversation. I think she understands that the options that are in court, there is no C.
Mr. Rowley, do you have her pre-sentence investigation?
Thank you.
Could I look at it real quick? Are you working, ma'am? Where do you work?
You're from County Bakery,
How long you been at the bakery?
about 2.5 years.
Thank you. Jamie, if you would. Oh, sorry. How would you classify your relationship with alcohol? Not a trick. It's not a trick question.
Shade, correct.
Okay. Not by my definition. I consider myself to be a social drinker. So, for example, I was up north with a bunch of guys last week and I had a little bit of scotch every night. Made my throat feel better for one thing. But there'll be months at a time where I don't have any alcohol. Okay. I'm not going to ask you how much you weigh, but I'm going to tell you just by looking at you, I outweigh you by a bunch. I could not drink enough alcohol to get to a blood alcohol level of 0.197 and still be conscious. That was your blood alcohol level at the time of your arrest. You're not a social drinker. A. B, I've told you under penalty of jail not to use, and you kept using. That tells me that it's not all your choice. You've got a substance abuse problem.
I have since weaned down and stopped smoking. And like I said, I had a couple of cocktails on Halloween.
But under penalty of jail. Raise your hand if you're a recreational drinker. And if you drink alcohol, none of those people drink. Okay? Everybody that was up north with me, just about everybody that is up north with me will have a beer or a cocktail once in a while. I can guarantee you if I told any of them that they were at risk of going to jail if they drank, they would not drink. I don't know if I gave you this lecture when I sentenced you or not. So I'm going to give it to you now. I don't put people on probation as a means of punishment. I put people on probation because I think there's a behavioral pattern that is unhealthy and it needs to change. And I think probation can be an effective way to help people change their behaviors. What was ordered as far as evaluations and or treatment?
She was ordered to obtain a substance abuse evaluation, which she did. They recommended that she attend a MAB become impact panel, which she actually did. I would at this point recommend either obtain a new substance abuse.
Me too.
Enter institute substance abuse treatment or alcohol education.
Yeah.
It'd be a little bit.
Did you send her, did you give her the referral for the place that she went to for the evaluation?
No, this is from JD to the Anna Evaluation Counseling in Livonia.
Yeah, we don't know them. Who do you want her to go to? All right. Here's what I'm going to do. And Ms. Frederick, I'm not going to quiz you. I'm not going to put you on the spot on Zoom and quiz you, but I want you to give some serious thought. I mean, I can look at your birthday. You've been around. All right. I want you to give some thought to how many problems have been created in your life because of your substance use. And just be honest with yourself. Because at this point, my penalty, and I put that in air quotes because I think I'm doing you a favor. My penalty for your violation is I'm going to require that you go get an evaluation at some place that I can rely on, and that's Higuera. And just understand that if they come back and say you need treatment, I'm going to order the treatment. Because I think you're fooling yourself. Clear enough?
Clear enough, Your Honor.
So let's set this up for review on December. Might be too tight. Let's set her up for a review. No, December's fine. What was the date? All right, so here's what I want. You either got to show up on December 11th or prior to December 11th and in enough time so Ms. Tiroli can communicate with you. If you can document that you've got something set up with Higuera for that evaluation, you won't have to come in and tell me I've got something set up with Higuera. All right. And then what we'll do is after the evaluation's been completed, then we'll figure out a time for you to get in here and let's talk about that. All right. Clear? Good luck to you. All right, you got all that, Emily? Because I didn't write it all down.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mr. Bowditch, who's next?
We would have Leslie Morgan.
I'm ready.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeff Bob, steering on behalf of Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan, still identify name, for instance.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today's the date time set for a violation of probation. If the record is accurate, he plead guilty for that. He did fail to enroll in matters counseling. I believe he's admitted now to enroll in it. And he was laid off before.
Back to work now?
Work, and he's back. He should be getting back on his feet.
All right. Mr. Tiroli, what do you want to do?
In back of reporting, he has, I believe he started with Schroeder counseling.
Started?
Yes, you should be on track now.
All right, I'll take a chance. Let's see if we can get you on track, Mr. Morgan. You're welcome. Mr. Bowditch, who's next?
Next, Your Honor, we have Christopher Liddell.
I'm ready.
Your Honor, for the record, get about experience on behalf of Mr. Liddell. He doesn't have any record.
Thank you.
It is today daytime for violation of probation. But Mr. Liddell, while he was on this probation, was also on probation at 36th District Court. His probation at 36th District Court, he completed successfully, and I think duplicated some of the things that he was requested to do. He has paperwork, I think, that would support that if we could provide Mr. Rowland. He has certificates of completing their programs and 1 year of successful probation. And then he wanted to start this probation. But I just wanted to kind of make sure that there may be some evaluation of whether the first probation had accomplished what it needed to, and making the second probation other than certain items. Not to.
Were you testing for 36th District Court?
He's been testing it for a year, Your Honor.
Okay.
Positive.
All right. And what kind of treatment did you do for them? Any substance abuse treatment? And you've got documentation on all that? All right. All right. Yep. Yep. So why didn't you share all that information with Mr. Rowley before now?
Sure.
The testing and the treatment from 36?
Just completing.
Okay. Where'd you do your community service at? All right. So on October 9th, you were told to give us substance abuse treatment documentation, right? By November 20th. And you just bring it in today? Okay. All right, well, let's do this. Well, what's your recommendation?
He did provide, again, documentation of the community service, completed treatment. I would recommend that we close this file at this point.
All right. You still owe us money? All right. All right, I'll just close it when paid. Okay. Good luck. You're welcome. Next.
Next, we have Ruth Jones. It's for sentencing.
Ms. Jones. Good afternoon. Mr. Bowditch, your appearance.
Record Jeff Bob, speaking on behalf of Ms. Jones, in place of the attorney of record, Ms. Medina. Your Honor, I received the pre-sentence report. Back to reality. There's no information right. But somewhat as in the prior case, Miss Jones is also on probation out of Ferndale. That
Yeah.
probation has already begun.
Yeah, I saw that.
And there was a note in there that this is to be run concurrent.
Mhm.
I explained that to her.
Yeah.
We'll still wish her to do the work. for-
Yeah, because that's something that, yeah, you'll have to do that for us. But for example, we don't want you doing treatment for us if you're doing treatment for them. We don't want you testing for us if you're testing for them. Understood? Okay.
Said Eric contact with Mr.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Anything you want to tell me?
I'm better than myself, Your Honor, been 2 months sober,
Good for you.
and I'm changing my life around.
Good for you.
I'm taking alcohol and
Good.
instead of signing myself up and take up outpatient with high air. So
That wasn't court ordered?
Huh?
That was not court ordered? Good for you. Good program too. Good.
So I'm almost completed that 8 weeks. I asked Adam to not come back, but he said no, because what's 8 weeks over, but I still see him once a week.
Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Okay. All right. Anything else, ma'am? All right. So I'm going to adopt in full the recommendations you saw and went over with Mr. Bowditch. So that's 1 through 10 that were recommendations. Those are now court orders. And the recommendation was for 10 days on the court work program. I'm going to give you 8 days. I'm going to give you a 2-day bump because you signed yourself into inpatient. That was very proactive. I want to acknowledge that. All right, so you're on probation for 12 months. Fines and costs, $1,300. I'm assuming you didn't bring that much today. Go downstairs and figure out what your options are there. Any questions? Good luck. And at any point you think that we've got you jumping through the same hoops that you're jumping through out there, contact Ms. Tiroli and let her know what's going on, and she'll talk to them, and we'll, like I said, we don't want you doing things twice.
Okay.
All right? Good luck.
Good holidays.
You as well, ma'am.
Last year on, we have a show, legal for sentencing.
Miss Bingle, come on up.
Appearing on behalf of witness. Approaching. Ma'am, can you tell the judge your name?
Thank you. You can have Mr. Wakes come in. Go ahead.
Today's the date time set for sentencing. We haven't received any sentence report. I haven't paid Ms. Bingle. If you find the fact he reacted, if you no corrections, we would ask the court to follow the recommendations and probation.
All right. Ms. Bingle, anything you want to tell me? Don't feel that you have to. I just want to give you the opportunity if you do.
Need to, I made other mistakes since then.
Good. Okay. All right. I'm going to go along with the recommendations of probation department. Items 1 through 10 that were recommended, I'm now going to order. Those are all court ordered, excuse me, probation terms. One little warning for you. So when I arraigned you back in September, I told you don't use. You used after I told you that. Well, according to what I've got, yeah. No, but I told you no marijuana or alcohol. Right. I'm not after your apology. I'm just letting you know that's not a good way to start probation. So when I say none, I mean none. Understood? Do you understand now? If you don't have a doctor's script, and nobody's scripting marijuana, so if you don't have a doctor's prescription, don't ingest. All right. Once again, I'm giving you the mulligan. I just want to make sure going forward, you understand I'm not okay with that. All right. So fines and costs on this file, $1,300. Can you pay it today or do you need options? Get those downstairs. And one of those recommendations was 4 days on the work program. You can schedule those downstairs as well. Good luck to you. Mr. Wakes, come on up. So let's try this again. You were sentenced on September 11th. When was the last time you put some kind of THC in your body?
A little bit before that. Like I said, I have migraines. Light bothers me, and it's also hard to,
That's a different issue, guy.
well,
That's a different issue.
from work smell, from just constant.
That's a different issue. What you're doing is telling me all the good reasons you have for smoking, even when I don't want you to. While you're standing there and telling me you didn't smoke after I told you not to. And technically, if you smoked shortly before sentencing, you were told not to smoke on July 7th when I arraigned you. Or when I took your plea. So if you smoked shortly before the September sentencing, you still violated a court order. Right? Ms. Tiroli, what's your recommendation?
Again, he has been in compliance with,
Everything else.
did email me the potential over yesterday, from the state of Michigan. With the medical marijuana card, you want to take a look at?
No, because I don't care who told him he can use. I told him he couldn't.
I will defer to your honor.
Yeah. How do you get the THC into your system when you're having a migraine?
Smoke it. Or I vape through the vapor.
What's his testing? What was ordered?
But frequency?
Yeah.
Twice per month.
I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna penalize you and I'm not gonna let you use marijuana now. You can get into the first of the year with no violations. We'll talk to you again. If you want to make the claim, make the request, I'll consider it then with a blank slate. Understood? So show me that you can do what I tell you to do, and then I'll consider loosening up. All right?
Well, stay nice.
Don't use. Don't use. Tough it out.
I had a really bad one yesterday.
But you didn't use it, did you?
I fell asleep.
All right. Right. And brother, I don't have migraines, so I can only sympathize with you. But at this point, it's a trust issue. And I've got you on the hook until next September. And it's a 93-day misdemeanor. You want me to trust you. All right. So prove that you can live by my rules for a while, and then I'll think about changing the rules. Okay. You're welcome. Yep. These are all the no-shows. Emily, that's all the no-shows. Show call, then I think we had one sentence that didn't show up. Mr. Waitkus' file. You don't need that. Emily needs that, right? Give that one. Actually, Emily wants them all. All of them? Shutting this down now?
You're gonna think these were the no shows?
Yep. We got to arraign this tomorrow, all right?
Oh, okay.
Informal.
Oh, yeah.
And what's the story on this one?
Waitkus, we just did.
You need help and you're good.
They're walking down now. and-
What's the fun?
You want to go?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Yep, see you tomorrow. Thanks.
That was a pleasure.
So was.
Are we good?